Hello, guys. This is what if Deku was a player, or what if Deku had the system. You could say either one. And 3 likes for this series to have a part two. And yeah, let's just hop right in. So pretty much everything goes up to the same until the sledge villain. Once Deku gets caught by a sledge villain, this time All Might is not um able to come in time and save him. This time Deku's like on the brink of death, and then a window pops up saying, "Hold on a second, sorry. All right. So yeah, Deku is fighting, trying to get out the sledge villain, and he's just thinking that the fact that he doesn't want to die, so he continues to fight. And this is when a window pops up saying, "Alarm! You have completed all the necessary requirements of the secret quest, Courage of the Weak." And then it then it acts as god damn it, why can't I think right now? It says you have earned the right to sorry, I thought somebody was coming to the door. Anyway, you have earned the right to become a player. Will you accept? And Deku is like, what is this? And then it says you do not have much time remaining. If you refuse, your heart will stop in approximately 0.02 seconds. Later, will you accept? And Deku accepts because he he hopes that it gives him a chance to live. And then he ends up passing out, waking up a few minutes later. I said a few minutes. Oh my god, waking up a few hours later. I can't remember if it was hours or days, but Deku doesn't have as bad injuries as Sung Jin Woo did, so I'm just gonna say in a few hours. And when he wakes up, he sees his mom by his side and um sleeping, and Deku like gets up, and then Inko, noticing that Deku's and she can feel the fact that Deku's moving because she's sleeping, and she's probably got her head resting on his leg. She immediately sees him up and hugs him, saying, "You're alive." And then two police officers walk in, saying, and pretty much explaining to Deku what happened, on my saving him and stuff like that. And Deku's like, "Oh, nice." And oh my, bro, I am dying, bro. I'm in a car, bro, and the sun is beaming. And I'm about to get in the back seat. Damn, that is so hot. Oh my god, I'm dying. Anyway, uh, after they tell him that, pretty much a tab pops up saying, "Message, you have unread mail." And Deku's like, "What?" And he's like, "Can you guys see that?" And everybody's like, "What is he talking about? Like, there's nothing there." And Deku's like, "Okay, so I'm the only one that can see it." And then, oh my god, I'm so freaking hot in this car. I need to get out the car. Then he's pretty much says, "Alright, he asks for some time alone, and they're like, all right, fine." because they think he needs to process everything, and Inkle leaves too. Then Deku pretty much tries to see if he could touch it with his hands, but then he just says open the mailbox, and it pretty much opens like the mail box pretty much opens, and the message opens, and then like there you go. It says welcome player, unread daily quest, preparing to become strong has arrived. And Deku's like okay, and since he's alone, it will continue as it. Then it says alarm, the system will help the players growth. Goddamn, I cannot speak. If you fails to obey the system's orders, there may be a penalty. Your rewards have arrived. And Deku's insanely confused. Like, bro, I was just on the brink of death, and all this is happening. And he sees the preparing to become strong thing, and he, starts to check it out. Pretty much, saying that it's a quest, and it's telling him to do 100 push-ups, 100 curl-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Which Deku's like, I mean, like, if it's really gonna help me become strong and become a hero, I'll do it. And he ends up doing it. And alright, I'm sorry, as I was saying, so yeah, Deku, and sorry for the background noise now, because now I'm outside, because I have nowhere else to go, so yeah, anyway, yeah, my sisters are inside the house, and, the car, yeah, no, I can't get in that thing is beaming hot, bro, anyway. So yeah, Deku decides to do this, and he gets some, rewards, giving him like a strength boost and all of that. And after this happens, he's like, yeah, nice. And he pretty much is doing the quests and stuff, and like every time he completes a certain amount of quests, he keeps getting keys to these dungeons, which he pretty much defeats all of the mobs or the monsters because Deku has played video games before, so he knows how to play this. And he, at some point in his 10 months of training, because he has 10 months, not a little bit of time, and I'm pretty sure like Sung Jinwoo pretty much like became hella strong in a few days, not months. So yeah. I think he became like an S rank hero, or I said hero. Oh my god, adventure in like 2 or 3 months, but I don't know. So that means Deku would be way over level 100 at that point. He would be like at least by 10 months at least 170. So I'm gonna buff like a lot of people. I'm just gonna buff All Might a bit, and well, I said I was gonna buff a lot of people. No, I'm just gonna buff All Might in like all for one, only a bit. No, though Deku's still gonna be OP, but Anyway, yeah, Deku pretty much trains for 10 months, getting all the stuff that like Sung Jinwoo has at this point, besides the new dagger he's gotten. I'm not gonna talk about that, but he still has his poison dagger, and oh my god, bro, and and like his pretty much all his shadow. Oh Oh my god. Shadow soldiers. Shadow show. God damn it, bro. I can't say those two words together. Shadow soldier. There you go. Soldiers. Bro, how was that so hard for me to say? Anyway, yeah. All Deku. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Besides, I'm not gonna say because that could be spoiling for the people that haven't caught up with the manhwa. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, if you haven't caught up with the series, then I'm not gonna pretty much spoil anything. But he has all of Sung Jin Woo shadows, like up to the Jeju Island Jeju Island raid arc. I hope I said that right. Probably didn't, but I hope I did. But yeah, he has all those shadows, which is a lot of shadows. Soldiers, anyway, a lot of shadow soldiers. And yeah, he pretty much places them pretty much everywhere on all the people he cares about. And yeah. Alright, now it's the first day of the exam. And Deku, since he's been training so much and has been killing monsters, he's pretty much a lot more calm, collected. He's probably not gonna call Bakugo Kachan again, which I just don't like him calling him that, to be honest. It's such a weird nickname. So yeah, I'm just gonna say he calls him Katsuki, because why not? And yeah. But when I'm talking about Bakugo, of course I'm gonna say Bakugo, because yeah. I don't really know anybody that calls Bakugo Kachan in real life, so yeah. Anyway, Deku pretty much, sorry. And after 10 months, he starts walking to UA, and he doesn't trip this time. So he just walks into the building. Signs up, takes his seat, and once President Mike is explaining the test, Ida still interrupts him. And when pretty much everything happens to canon besides Deku getting into any arguments or anything, because I can't remember if he did, because that's like what the third episode of MHA, and there's 5 seasons now. They don't got a lot of episodes, but it's 5 seasons still. Anyway, Deku then proceeds. Once he's at this point, he's like I'm gonna just say about 6'1", so he's taller than everybody in class when they at this point, and he is actually almost Endeavor's height. He is 4 feet smaller than Endeavor, which is crazy to think about. Anyway, I said 4 feet. Oh my god, 4 inches, bruh. I'm slow. Anyway, Deku proceeds to go. Once he's walking to the physical exam part, because he already took the the part where they test your intelligence. He already took that. He starts walking towards the physical exam and sees Bakugo, and he decides to walk up to him and saying, "Hi, what's up, Bakugo?" And Bakugo's like, "Who are you?" Not recognizing Deku. And Deku's like, "What? It's me, Izuku." And Bakugo's like, "What? No, you're not. You're lying." And then Bakugo says that Deku calls him Kachan, and he does it. And then Deku's like, "But I am Izuku Midoriya." And if you, and then Bakugo's like, "Yeah, right. Deku's not that tall." And Deku's like, all right, whatever, and starts to walk away. Then he sees this girl like freaking out, and he's like, maybe I should help her calm down. So he starts walking towards her, and then pretty much, what the hell? Then pretty much Ida comes in saying, "You stop! Don't bother her doing that arm waving movement." And Deku's like, but I'm trying to help her, cause look at her, she look freaked out, and it is like, no, you're gonna break her concentration. And Deku's like, alright. And he's like, alright, I'm not even gonna fight you. And he just starts walking away. And he is like, yes, I won. Deku doesn't really care, so he just continues to completely ignore Ida. And he pretty much, still gets to Rocket and starts trying to calm her down. And Ida, like a minute later, or not a minute, but then sees Deku. Even after he talked to him, he thought he walked away the opposite way, or the opposite direction, but he didn't. He sees him right next to Raka talking to her, and it's like, bruh, you completely ignored my warning. And then the light turns green, and pretty much the gates open, and everybody's waiting for President Mike to say go. But then a whole bunch of shadows jump, or like shadow people jump out, and pretty much starts destroying robots. And everybody's like, what the hell is that? Whose quirk is that? And then they see Deku running in there too, and they're like, what? Hey, we haven't even, yeah, he hasn't even said go yet. And then President Mike says, you should be doing what that kid's doing. There's no goes in a real battle. Go. And yeah, they proceed to destroy a whole bunch of robots. And yeah, everybody continues to destroy robots. Deku, pretty much just watching while all of his shadows soldiers pretty much destroy robots, besides Beru, because Beru just leaks bloodlust, and he can't really have him doing that because that will interfere with everybody else, and Beru can't even help himself. So yeah. And I guess he has the dragon. I think his name was Kaizo. I think. Bro, I feel bad. I feel like if one of people watch this video, they're gonna be hating on me in the comments for this one thing and not remembering. I think it's Kaizo's name, bro. The dragon's awesome though, for real. Anyway, yeah, he still has his dragon, so he's pretty much just vibing with the dragon. He's just sitting on top of the dragon while the dragon is floating around, just watching everything. And everybody's like looking at this, like, bro, is his quirk just able to summon anything? And well, kind of. And then the 0 pointer comes in, and like everybody sees it, and they start to run away. And Deku tells his shadow soldiers to save anybody that's in danger from the 0 pointer, but don't actually fight the 0 pointer because it's not needed. And then he sees that that a girl is about to get crushed by the 0 pointer, so he has to jump down himself and pretty much saves her quickly, and then reaches his hand out of nowhere, and his whole arm seemingly disappears, and he pulls it back, and he has a dagger in his hand, and he pretty much just starts cutting or destroying the giant robot, which he could have just destroyed in like one punch with his full power. Well, less than full power, but Deku pretty much destroys this 0 pointer. And this shocks everybody that's watching. And he's doing all this while holding this girl. And this makes everybody even more shocked that he was able to defeat the 0 pointer while holding somebody in his hands and destroying multiple other robots with his quirk. Like, wait, and he seemingly has a strength enhancing quirk because of the fact that he's able to destroy a robot without, even trying. Like, what? And everybody's shocked. And Deku, lands and says, "Are you alright?" Talking to the girl, which is Uraraka, again. And he's like, "Oh wait, you're the girl that I was talking to earlier." And then she's like, "Yeah, thank you for saving me." And Uraraka's flustered because he's still holding her bridal style. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah. And then he puts her down and says, "Drink this." And she does, trusting in Deku, and it brings her back to full strength. This shocks everybody, like, bro, what is that? And then she starts moving around again, and Deku is like, okay, well, I think I'm done here. So he starts walking home. And actually, this is where I'm gonna leave it off, because I have to go get my friend. So peace out, everybody, and goodbye.